Hey guys, it's Samantha, and I'm sitting down to film my memory keeping spread for last week, and you guys are getting another talk through. Apparently it's easier to do talk throughs when you do it the week, like as soon as the week is over, because then you have things to talk about, and you remember what happened, and you're not doing it 3 months later. So, I'm using the Have Courage and Be Brave kit. I think it was just called Courage, or no, this is Carriage Ride, but the quote is Have Courage and Be Brave. Clearly I have no idea what I'm talking about. I was going to use a Hello Petite Paper Co. kit for this week that was like a blue and pink one, but this was like a really hard mental health week for me. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted stories about it. I was just having a ton of anxiety. And like, I was having trouble like getting going after I came back from Austin. Like, I sort of just mentally crashed. Like, I was on such a high coming off of Austin, and like I filmed my memory keeping for the planner party week, and then I sort of just was like dead. And it took me all of last week to like be functional again. So I thought this would just be like a good kit for just that I got through that week. So the quote box and everything, the full boxes, the glitter headers, and then I did go ahead and cut the washi. I didn't have it in my pile because I accidentally cut the sheet entirely in half. And then I'm going to be using the blue with the hollow silver bows from the candy collection from Simply Gilded candy bows. And I have all 3 sizes out, but this is what I'm going to be using on the bottom. So yeah, I'm very excited. I've been holding on to this kit for forever. This is one of those kits where I was like, because it's blue, and y'all know I love a blue kit, where I was like afraid to use it because I didn't want to ruin it, which doesn't happen terribly often with me, but every once in a while I have a kit where I feel like no week is like right for it. So we're gonna, I'm gonna white out the bottom washi here, so I'm gonna do this and fast forward it all because I don't have enough to talk about to fill all this. So I'll be back. Monday morning I woke up and I was still in Austin. I actually did not sleep very well at all, like Sunday going into Monday. I had a really nice night on Sunday, but then I don't know, it was like super weird. I kept waking up like every hour. I think I maybe got like 4 hours of sleep. Altogether, I just kept waking up and feeling like really disoriented. I think just the insanity of the weekend, like, because I was go, 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 go all weekend until Sunday night. I think, like, my brain was just trying to process, like, I mean, it was good insanity, but just, like, my brain was trying to catch up with the rest of everything. It's like, what just happened? What did we just experience? I don't want to put that down first, but I did need that out. So I was exhausted, and my flight was out at 10:15, but I wanted to get there, you know, I think it was originally, my flight was originally like 9:50 or something, and it got delayed like 20 minutes, which ended up being just fine. One sec, there are my coffee cups. So I woke up, and I had packed almost everything the night before, but I woke up, showered, and finished like my last minute packing stuff, and I ran across the street to the Starbucks Reserve that you saw everyone in all weekend long. So that was like that, and then I got to the airport, and at Austin, Allegiant flies out of the South Terminal, which is its own building, so it was like only 2 flights, like even in the lines for like checkout, like checking in, and or I guess like I'd already checked in, but like checking my luggage and going through security. It was just such a small building. It was painless. Like it was all just like one open area. Like there was one gate. It was just really nice. And then they had a food truck there with breakfast tacos, and I got breakfast tacos and just chilled out in the like gate area. I don't know, it was like the nicest gate area I've ever been in. It's all brand new and stuff, and it was like 107 degrees outside. Otherwise I would have gone out, because they have an outdoor patio, which is apparently like the only post-security outdoor like lounge area in an airport like anywhere, which is pretty cool. So the other cool thing is Joe was able to pick me up from the airport. He got out of work early enough that he was able to drive up and come and get me, which was awesome. I want to mark that because it was just really sweet. I'm going to do this one. It was really nice to see him after being gone for so long. It's not the longest we've been apart. Like we've been apart for over a week since we've been together, because like Joe did his like away rotations and stuff during med school. So I came home and I was starving, and I was just zonked from everything. So Joe went and got Taco Bell, and then we watched Queer Eye together, and it was really just relaxing, and was like, okay, I survived. This was sort of like, this was like a weird week for me. Like this Monday felt like a Saturday, just because I was in the air all day, and I lost an hour coming back. So by the time I got home, because it took me forever, like my luggage, I mean everyone's luggage took forever. It wasn't just like mine specifically, but the luggage took forever to come out. So I was not home until like after 4 o'clock, because it took forever to get my luggage. I'm gonna do this like peachy pink color. And then I was exhausted, so I came home, I like watched Queer Eye with Joe, and then I filmed my memory keeping plan with me before I forgot everything that happened, because I was just so like, blah! And then I crashed. I mean, I was exhausted, but I like had trouble sleeping for the first few days of this week. Like, I was just staying up so late all of the days I was in Austin, plus they were an hour behind, and like even little time changes always throw me off quite a bit. I feel like other people aren't as sensitive to time changes like that. So, I don't know. It was weird. It was just very, very, I had such a good time in Austin, and I don't want it to come across as like, oh, I didn't have a good time. It was more just like, I was on such a high, like just coming back from that, I was like, it was a bummer to like not be with everyone anymore, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm still trying to understand why I like had such a downer after Austin, because it was like an amazing experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out and then I'll be back. So then on Tuesday morning, I got up and edited while I had my coffee, which, you know, it's improvement for me, considering I am really good at filming and not very good at editing. I tend to film a ton and then I don't edit anything and the footage just sits for forever. So I want to mark that. Actually, do I want to pull in some of the skinny, put like that, like behind? Maybe not. Okay. And then I wanted to mark my work schedule. I can use little things, but I want to see if I have any colors of the work labels. Are there any that really work? Work labels that work? That's pretty close. I have 4 of those. That's too pink. That's too light. I might use those 4 blue work labels. It's so funny, I didn't use work labels for so long, and now I can't like do a spread without them. I'm like, why don't I have more of these? Because I didn't use them. I was like, why do I need those? I always did them on my sidebar, and now I do a to-do thing on my sidebar. So work was 9 to 5. I picked up the wrong pen for that. I want my juicier pen. Alright. And then I had an Amazon package that was delivered. I think this was I ordered whiteout and something else while I was in Austin. Like whiteout and pens? Whiteout and another... And then I called my mom to tell her all about everything that happened while I was in Austin, because I didn't talk to her at all while I was in Austin, and she wanted to hear all about it. So I called her after work. I know I have phone. We did not FaceTime. We both looked like poo. Because I accidentally almost hit, I have another phone sheet somewhere. I'm guessing it got put away in the wrong spot. but I don't think I have any of the blue ones left. So I'll put that in. For talking to my mom. I think we talked for like 2 hours or something ridiculous like that. And then I spent the rest of the night basically just playing in my planner, finishing planning the last week and then planning this week in my planner because I hadn't put down anything at all. So for that, I want to get a half box. Well, actually, I might just put some washi down to fill in this space. Is that straight? I feel like that's okay. It's okay. I can get like a little too neurotic about things being perfectly straight. So you have that, and then I'm going to put a half box down. I'm going to grab a silver one. And then I want to mark planning, so I'm going to need some planning stickers. Let's do the big emoji with the blue pen. I like that one. The blue matches pretty well. So we have that down, and I'm going to go ahead and fill out Tuesday. So then Wednesday was trash day, which I want to mark with a foiled trash can from Magic Prints Co. I do have a coupon code for Magic Prints Co., by the way, down below. Katie is awesome, and she makes awesome stickers, and you should go check her out. She is one of my favorite shops, like far and away one of my favorite shops. So I'll put that there. Then let's grab a work label. And then Joe was on call that night. So I'm going to use another Magic Prints Co. sticker to mark. I want to get a quarter box. Okie dokie. I don't know where anything is. Okay, here we go. And then I ran into Giant Eagle on my way home from work to get some cheese and crackers and wine, you know, all the important things for a really good night in. So for that, I want to mark groceries. I could just use the grocery because I didn't do... Let's do the mini icon for this one because it was like a mini grocery trip. I only got like 4 things. And then I came home and just had me time. It was really, really nice actually. I had, I mean, I got home late because it was Wednesday. But I want to mark because I need to fill this up. Or I could use some washi. This blue is just so pretty. I didn't really have any other colors that matched super well with this. feel like most kits I can pull in multiple colors, but I didn't have a pink. Like this is a very peachy pink, and everything looked weird with it. And I tried like the normal pink with silver, and then the candy bow pink with the hollow. Nothing looked quite right though. So I wanted to mark Wine Time and then the bold type, which is kind of like, I was discussing this with Allie, I think it was Allie, yeah, it was Allie. It's not like a good TV show, like it's kind of trashy, but also kind of like really super fun in like a it knows what it is kind of way. It's not trying to be like the best TV show ever. It's just fun. Like, I don't know. I enjoy it. I'm not normally a trash TV kind of person. Do that darker blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out Wednesday and then I'll be back. Okay, so I filled out Wednesday and now it is time for Thursday. So Thursday was payday, which is a great day, especially when you just got back from a vacation you spent entirely too much money on. So I'm going to put that at the top. It was awesome. I'm like really bummed, like I want to go. I obviously did not get a ticket. The tickets went up tonight for the Planner Winter. That's what I was trying to say, and it came out Plinter. Planner Winterland. But I can't really take vacation during December just because I have a really small department and they like just ask us to be conscientious of not requesting vacation time during December or like coordinating with other people. And my mom's birthday's at the end of December and I'm going to take vacation time for my mom's birthday because it's her 60th birthday. It's kind of an important one. So I wanted to be able to have time, whether I'm planning a party for her or traveling to where they live or hosting them for the said party or whatever. So I wanted to have that, but I do think I'm going to go to PlannerCon. I need to buy a ticket, but I think I'm 95% sure I'm going to go to PlannerCon. And I might like go Wild without actually going to go wild. Like I might just go to Vegas and hang out with people. So we will see. And then on Thursday, I had a program from 2 to 3, so I need to grab a Planner Gems crayon. My brain is like so completely fried at this point. I keep saying the wrong words, like just garbled nonsense. We'll do this really light blue one. I need to stock up on a couple sheets of these before she goes on maternity leave. I think I have like 2 or 3 of them because I go through a lot of the same colors, but you never know. And then I ran to Target after work to get like a couple of things and some fizzy water, which actually I need to get some tomorrow. I'm gonna try to leave the house pretty early because I need to drop off some mail. Maybe I'll run into Target and get like a sleeve of LaCroix because they always have like LaCroix right by the front door and it's on my way to work. So what am I shopping? That's the section I'm looking for. I love Target. Target is such a nice place. I do probably want to put down like a quarter box. Maybe. And then I came home on Thursday, and because Joe had been on call Wednesday, I haven't seen him in a couple days, so I just hung out with Joe. I only have like this jumbo one. I don't want to, I mean, I like Joe, but I don't want to commit that much. I'm going to do the pink and yellow. I need to get more of those. She still sells them. So I was marking just like snuggles with Joe. Honestly, one of the weirdest parts about like Joe's job is him just like not being here 1 or 2 nights a week. It's just very strange when you're used to like being married and having someone there all the time, and then you just have like nights where they don't come home. It's bizarro. So we'll put that down because I watched the bold type afterwards, and I also unloaded and washed dishes. So I'm gonna put a Magic Prince Co. dish sticker, and I'll grab a little heart checklist over here. I'll put this over here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fill out Thursday. Okay, so I went ahead and filled out Thursday, and then Friday I had my cell phone bill due. So I'll put that at the top. And then I was off on Friday because I worked Saturday. And on Friday morning I filmed and also talked to one of my best friends, Caitlin, who just had a baby. She actually had her baby the day that I was flying to Austin. I was in the air, and then I landed, and I had a bunch of pictures of a squishy baby, which was the best. So I wanted to mark talking to Caitlin because that's kind of important. I'm just gonna center that and then write like talk to Caitlin over it. And I also filmed I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna grab a foiled film script. And then that was this day. So I went downstairs to go wash my Erin Condren blanket that I bought at the EC store, and there was mud in our basement again. I don't know, I think I talked about this like in one of my videos around this time last year. It was, I mean, it would have been like maybe 10 months ago, so it was like maybe September last year we had mud in our basement, and it happened again. We had a ton of rain, so I'm going to use a Coffee Monsters Co. Emoti head. These are like really old ones, I think. I've had them for forever. So there was that, and I basically was like, I'm gonna go upstairs and not deal with this. And then Joe took care of it because he the best. I was like, I'm so in love with my husband right now. Basically, he had to take the garden hose down to the basement and like the push broom and push the mud down the like drain in the basement. So yeah, you know. And then we ordered, we found out that, what's it called? That like DoorDash is in our area, which I didn't realize it was, because like for so long nothing was available in our area that I've just gotten used to being like, there's nothing in the Akron, Ohio area. But the Mexican place that's right down the street from us does DoorDash, and I was like, yes. So we ordered a bunch of Mexican takeout, and it was delicious. And then we watched Elder Millennial on Netflix, and I thought it was really funny. It rang very true to me. Like, I don't think it was the comedy special for everyone, but Joe and I were both, like, in hysterics. Like, as people in, like, a similar age, whatever to her. Like, we're in the same life stage. I'll probably just end up using another Little Miss Papery TV, let's be honest. I feel like that's all I use these days. So I'll put that down. And then that was pretty much our night. And then Saturday I had to work. That's why our Friday was so early, was because I had to work. So first things first was work, and then Saturday was just a sort of bad mental health day. I posted about it on Instagram, but I was just sort of like feeling really, really frazzled and overwhelmed and not coping well. I also had an Amazon box, and I am going to use some Skinny Washi here. So let's... Okay, so then I want to mark just sort of my mental state with some kind of emoji. I feel like any of these, except for the angry one, would really work. I feel like this one. These are like so old. You can tell, like, these are, I think, from the first order I placed with her like 2 years ago. So I want to put that in there. And then when I came home, I had like a list of things that I posted about on Instagram that I needed to do, and a couple of them involved just like tidying up small areas of the house just to feel like I was more in control and like I knew, like, you know what I mean? Like cleaning off my dining room table and making sure my bed was made and that kind of stuff. So I want to grab a mini house icon just to mark that. And then I finished filming a video. I know I have silver film slates. Yes, there we go. And then I just watched Netflix with Joe and had a glass of wine and just unwinding and relaxing, which was desperately needed. I need to place an order with Planner Kate. I had so much like multicolor stuff from her. I was trying to use stuff up because I ordered so much from her for so long. I haven't ordered from her in like almost a year, I think, because I was just trying to like use up what I had because I kept ordering and ordering, and then I like wouldn't use stuff. And so, all right, Sunday was like finally my day off. So first things first, I did some editing and had my coffee, and then we by we I mean Joe, changed the sheets. That is Joe's like weekly job. He puts the clean sheets on the bed on Sunday. And then I also did a bunch of laundry. I don't think I used the laundry sticker on here. No, I did not. And then Joe and I went to Giant Eagle, and while I was at Giant Eagle, I want to mark this with both a wine glass and a shopping cart because we got some drinks at Giant Eagle. It was like a pretty long shopping trip, and I have like a Giant Eagle Market District, so there's a bar in it, and we were in the store for like, I don't know, an hour and a half. So I had a couple glasses of wine, and grocery shopping gives me quite a bit of anxiety. So when I have to be in a store for a very long time, like making it a fun like day date kind of experience really helps me. And I also kind of did this like in the wrong order. Because this is like not how I had it all out in my planner. Like I did this in a different manner. Where are my cooking stickers? Okay, so I want to mark that I cooked a real lunch. Like I made a pasta dish because that's important. Actually, I could have left this where it was because I think I did laundry after I came home. And then that night I watched more of the bold type and just like chilled out and ate cheese popcorn, and Joe got me Five Guys for dinner, and it was delicious, and that was a perfect end to a weekend, especially after just a very like emotional weekend. It was just a lot of fun. So I don't know why I just put my pens away because I have to fill this out. So I'm gonna fill this out and then I'll be back. All right guys, so this is how it turned out, and I love how this kit turned out. I am always here for a blue kit, and I think this is just so pretty, and it's got a little bit of sparkle. It's got a little bit of foil going on. I don't know how much it's picking up. So I'm just very happy with it. I'm glad I finally used this kit, and I just think it's pretty. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys.